Welcome to another show of Mr.Phi Encounters, where we showcase the talented of Charleston, South Carolina, and all around. Today I have with me the myth, the legend, colors of Those to Watch Radio and TV edition, and long time coming entertainment. Oh, I thought you were going to do your screen this time.
Oh yeah, I really not want to cut you off, man.
He is, tell the people a little about yourself.
Well, I'm Colors Network, man. I co-own Long Time Coming Entertainment with Jay Brown. It's a independent record label management group. Kind of like the independent version of Rock Nation, but we're doing it, saying the SC version. We're not there yet, but we're coming for you, Jay-Z. But, you know what I'm saying, so it's that, with a bunch of artists we have on the label of sorts and stuff of that sort. And then also, me and Jay Brown, as well as Miss Rock Faye, we have Those to Watch Radio together every Saturday 6 to 8 on weonradio.com. And then we spin off, Rock Faye and myself, have Those to Watch TV every last Saturday on toexposeyou.com. Shout out to Darryl Goodman for that connection. And then me and Rock Fame again spin off, and we go into Meeting of the Minds networking event artist showcase that's been going on since December 2008 in this very spot, my spot, and then built it up. Brought her along in 2018 as my partner, 2019, and she's been rocking. I've known her for 2014, 2015 when she danced behind different people and came to Meeting of the Minds and just said, you want to partner up with me because definitely get draining. Like I need somebody with some fresh life and want to bring it in. So that's how we do it. And I think that's everything. And then Meeting the Bosses every last Sunday with Rock Fame, Georgia Nubia, Quan Rip. We'll get into the people, but yeah, that's a couple of them right there.
So as you see, he has a lot of outlets for everybody who's trying to get out there to get their name known, who has talent, who can rap, sing, poetry, even comedy a bit, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's open. Yeah, it's open. It's not an open mic. I always specify that it's a pre-booked artist showcase networking event. So you have to pay your 10, come watch one if you've never been, and then that automatically puts you on for any future one, whether that next month or the month after. And then each month is a different theme, so you have to fit the theme sometime too. Like, next one we got coming up. We just cleared a nice one with Partners Edition, where we partnered with Kiana Grant, aka Miss KG, who rapped as well. And she, since she partnered with us on that one. We do that every January. We partner with somebody different.
Okay, then. Yeah. So, like I said, like you said before, you have a radio and a television show, Those to Watch. Explain that a little bit.
Those to Watch originally was it was a one-on-one sit-down show, kind of like what you doing. Okay. Shout out to PD, the CEO. Actually, it was an idea I had. I pitched to Felicia of Get You One to have a column in her Get You One magazine. Just didn't happen, and PD liked what I was trying to do, and he was doing the Nobody Grinds DVD at the time. And he said, hey, would you like to be the person to sit down and interview new people on the scene? And that's how I came. And in life, we went different ways, and I started Those to Watch Radio. And then me and him hooking back up, we did Those to Watch one-on-one, and then stopped again. And Those to Watch Radio became on his station for a little while, NobodyGrindsRadio.net, and we parted ways, and now we're on WeOnRadio.com. So yeah, he was very influential at the beginning of a lot of stuff, as well as even Meeting the Minds, like a situation where I almost was getting bamboozled by other people who would come to my spot and were trying to take it over, and he would see it. And another young lady, Stacey Lewis, they saw it early on, like, oh, you need to pull it back. And he's like, you pull it back, you call it Meeting of the Minds. He was actually the one that gave it the name.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Now, also, CEO and artist of Long Time Coming Entertainment.
Yes.
So, did you used to rap?
Yeah, I have three projects I did. Okay. First one was Sitting Balls, because I felt like it's freedom of jail to express yourself. So that's why I was called that. And shout out to Jay Brown, my business partner. He recorded that whole project. He even did the artwork for that one. Back then we didn't really know too many people, so we were just a tight circle that we was doing. And then I came back, got in my feelings, and came back with another project, Where's the Love? Kind of more of a darker album. Came out in 2011. And then my last one was Time with Progression. The Progression came out in 2014. And I have one in the cut that will be coming out sometime this year called There Can Only Be One. But after that, I'm done. I like more helping people, kind of give them platforms, and have such great artists on the company. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to push all of them and stuff.
Okay.
Headliners.
That was my next question. Do you still do it? But I guess you answered already.
Yeah. So I don't perform though. I like just recording music and getting music videos done for them. But as far as Hitting the stage, nah, it's not really my forte.
So, in your earlier days, what inspired you to start rapping?
God damn. I guess it's listening like NWA. That was some of Tupac, some of that early stuff, Wu-Tang, like listening to them groups. And people around my neighborhood, they were rapping. And I was in a group called Through the Hard Way. Shout out to Typical Lee, my man Benjamin Felder. And then kind of just kept at it and just writing. I used to take people's songs and flip it and make my own songs. My cousin Rashida Shabazz, she was like, you should do this because you're really talented. And then I said, you know what? I am going to do this. So I started doing it, and I called myself, I think my first couple of days now, Sassy G, Sleazy Z. So, I was in that Easy spinoff. And I was talking about, beating up, stuff that I wasn't about, hardcore stuff. And then I found my niche. I think it was just being me. And then I used to wear bright clothes in high school. And then this girl was like, this guy was like, you got mad colors. He's from New York. I'm going to call you Colors. Like, no, don't call me that. That don't sound right. And then I was walking to lunch, and these girls was like, his name's Colors. And the girl was like, no, it's not. She's like, watch this. Hey, Colors. And I said, what's up? And she was like, I told you. And just made me felt like somebody. So I kept it. And then I gave it an acronym over time. Creations of life out of real situations.
Creations of life out of real situations.
Yep, Colors.
Hey. And it works too. Actually, it does work. First time I met Colors was at Meeting Up the Minds. Me and him already done talked and everything else on the phone and also online. And then he told me to come out to the Meetings Up the Mind just to get myself acclimated to everybody around there and get to know everybody who I'll be involved with. And it happens once every second Sunday each month, except for the upcoming Sunday, which will be
third, because we'll be all nominated for awards, so we'll be in Myrtle Beach.
Okay, then.
Shout out to Kiki, Kendra, Darty.
So, what are the themes for for some of the upcoming months? Let's say until about June.
Okay, well, I can make it fast. I won't go deep enough because, I don't want to leave none about. February, like I said, is Lovers Edition. That's hosted by George Nubia and Elliot. That's going to be like sexual songs and romantic songs. That's going to be the whole theme. So you're doing sexual stuff or romantic stuff. I know Body Rock got a real kinky dance coming up, so y'all watch Rock Fame and them do their thing. March is a videographer producer edition, so we got videographer producers speaking and maybe hosting in between the artists. April, fashion beauty. You can get some stylists, some fashion designers, have some models walk in and out with the designer in between performances. That is April. May is the conscious edition. That's MC Takeover, probably Olivia Sadai, Day and Apollo host that one, and that's where people just substance. Like it ain't just crunk stuff. It's actually like J. Cole, Nas type rappers or type subject matter.
Prolific stuff.
Yeah, very intellectual, punchlines, lyrical. June is the triple threat. We partnered with Georgia Nubian. She does her thing with that. July is the media edition, so we definitely got to be in the building for that. All the different media people we reach out to and have them speak in between the performances. August is the culture shop. We partnered with Carisha Real out of Charlotte. She brings her following through. September is Singers Edition, so whether it's country, rock, R&B, gospel, it's all about the singers in September. October, for breast cancer, all about the women. Whether they're rapping, twerking, singing, dancing, poetry, spoken, it's all about women hitting the stage, women hitting the stage only in October. November, label and crew. You're part of a squad, like I had Long Time Coming Entertainment. They get a 20-minute set just to rock out the whole Long Time Coming Entertainment. December is the anniversary, which will be 12 years this year.
Now, also, you told me last time about it's the Meeting of the Minds feature.
Yeah, something me and Rock Fame is working on for probably to do it like between March, April. Meeting of the Minds presents, where we pick one artist, maybe two, and they have their own intimate concert. We will pay them, disclose them out, and they bring their following and probably charge $50 at the door and stuff like that. It'll be a different location. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be like more intimate concert. So Meeting of the Minds present Eric. You just you know what I'm saying? Bring your people. It's your own personal concert. You get a 20-minute show set, 20-minute time. You rock out like a 6 to 9 type event.
Don't believe that for me, because I will not be on stage. I'm pretty sure nobody wants to see me just on a big screen, just creating videos. That's too hard for that.
But but that's something we're looking forward to. I said that's more her baby than mine, because it's basically me just telling her over and over like, hey, these people keep hitting me up about their own stuff and shit. And I was like, man, we don't do that. And she's like, maybe we should do that. So she kind of like, we should do Meeting of the Minds Presents and just get whatever artists want to have their own concert somewhere, and we rock it. So yeah.
So speaking of everybody that I spoke to about this show and everything, and trying to get people on the show, your name was one of the names that kept coming up because for some reason every singer that I met, they all know you. So obviously you helped a lot of people start their way onto their journey of music or anything else. So how many people have you really helped out so far?
I don't have a count. I can't even tell you. I just help people, you know, some of it is signing them a long time coming entertainment and pushing them, they go about their business. Some of them are just people I've seen and just, hey, you should try to be with this person. But yeah, that's the gist of it, man. I just, you know, got a big heart. Just got to be a little careful with it, you know, because people will take advantage of big-hearted people. And, you know, so I've kind of like reserved it, you know what I'm saying? Like the hardest part was when I had to start charging me the money because originally it was free and then it became $1, then it went to $2, then $3. Then I had my daughter and I was like $5 and people was like, I got to pay you $5? I was like, damn. Like, it's only $5. Now it's $10. So it was like, it is what it is. I mean, that's the only bittersweet. Sometimes people just, you know, don't want to give you that value. You the man, you the ish. Y'all don't know if you can cuss or not.
Oh no, you go
okay,
ahead.
We the shit. You know what I'm saying? You the man, you the shit, whatever. But you know, when you put it, oh well, it's only I'll do it for $20. What? You gotta make me pay you? Like also now, all of a sudden the value went down. I ain't a man. I ain't, you know, it's crazy.
Now, one thing to keep in mind for everybody who's starting out on their music or video or anything else, people will gladly praise you when it's free. But when it comes time for them to pay, all of a sudden they don't want to message you no more.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when you find out who is really your supporter. Because if they're gonna keep telling you, hey, you're doing a good job, you're doing this great, yeah, that's all great, that's all well. But when they know that you got to pay bills too, you start to see who really will support you.
Yeah, definitely. And my first cousin, she was there. She makes most of our shirts, our long time coming shirts, our Meet the Mind shirts, and I buy them from her. I don't get them free. It's my first cousin. She came through the door. She put her 20 down for her and her fiance. It wasn't no fight or nothing.
No,
so
like for real, one thing you need to realize, the person who will support you, if they really support you, they don't mind paying.
Yeah.
Because in long time, somebody who's going to support you, they don't mind paying. Because honestly, we all got to pay our bills, and you all have to know your worth. For me right now, I probably charge less than what I'm supposed to.
Yeah.
But I also know my work. I know my price is going to go up. But
yeah, and of course, then being in this market is a little different than if you was in Atlanta doing videos and doing photography and stuff versus being in Charleston. Because I know a lot of producers that, you know, here their price is this, but if you catch them in Atlanta, it's a couple hundred, maybe a G, but here it might be, maybe you get one or two beats for 100 or 200. So you just gotta know the market.
So how can people get in touch with you?
843-530-0064 is one way. You can Facebook me, Zakariyya Ramadan, ZAKARIYYARAMADAN. You can also like the Meeting the Bosses page, Meeting the Minds page, those to watch radio page, those to watch TV page.
All those links will be in the bottom of the description.
And like I said, on Facebook and on Instagram it's colors Z.S.Ramadan. Shit.
Okay then.
Shit.
Now, one last question. You said that you was a rapper, so give me your top 5 rappers or singers who inspired you.
I love some Pac, I love some Biggie, I love some C.O.L.R.S, Quali, Jean Grey. That might be 5 right there.
Okay.
I'm out of Jay-Z too. Yeah.
Most people really won't say K.O.L.R.S one sometimes.
My older cousin put me on to him. And I was like, God, this guy is like spitting the truth.
So anything you want to say to anybody around, your quick shout outs?
Oh yeah, I know, right, Lord. Let's get into it. Shout out to my whole long time coming Simmons boy. You know what I'm saying? Glow, Chelsea Lene, Miss Trees, Lady T, Shayna Q, Headliner, Cheat. You know what I'm saying? Good Lord. Rico. What up, Rico? Donna J, you did your thing and Meeting the Minds. So good to see you. I know you don't live here no more. It was nice you came down and blessed us. You had a long time coming shirt on. Rep made me proud. EQ, our model. I might see a lot of EQ for next month Meeting the Minds. I'm gonna be quiet on that. Rock fame sending me stuff back and forth, but I might see a lot of EQ in the next month or so. But yeah, that's the team. As far as those who watch radio, but Meeting the Bosses, I want to shout out them, man. Like I said, Rock Fame. Jay Brown, Paris Digital, Headliner, Shorty vs. Elliott, Quan Rip, Terra, Sweating Them, DJ G Money, Georgia Nubia, Chrissy LaShawn, aka the Ratchet Princess. God, I think that's everybody. I forgot somebody. Please, because I don't got the Meeting of the Boss paper in front of me. But I think that's the whole Meeting of the Bosses. And, you know, so I think that's everybody. I'm trying to like picture in my head like is anybody missing. But I think because I said Shorty, I said Headliner, I said Georgia, yeah, I said Paris, yeah, I said Rock Fame, yeah, I said Ratchet, Chris LaShawn, Headliner, Shorty, Quan Rip, it had been a while, Terror.
He's about to name.
Oh, Stephanie G, thank you, yeah, Stephanie G, I'm glad I went back through, Stephanie G.
He's about to name all of Charleston right now.
I feel like, and hopefully you'll be filming the next one, man. You know, I'll come through it.
Oh, I most definitely will. Thank you so much.
Oh, man, thank you, man, for the opportunity. Y'all get with this man, good people's man, trying to show the city love, you know, and get with him. Then don't be later, be like, oh, now you know what I'm saying, you know how you go. Get with him now. Don't wait till you think you interview somebody you feel is popular and all that BS.
Now remember one last thing before we leave. Remember to discover yourself, because if you don't, who will? Remember to expose yourself, because without that exposure, you would never get nowhere. Thank you and have a good time, and please watch us on next week when we do our next episode.
Shout out to Chuck and Chuck Corbin and Shantae from WeOnRadio.com, our station for those who watch radio. Sure.
This is Page Song. This is Page Song. This is Page Song. Yeah, 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 yeah. From the day she's born to the day she's grown, the love goes on and on, on and on. This is Page Song. From the day she's born to the day she's grown, the love goes on and on, on and on. This is Page Song.
March 3rd, 2016, heaven was delivered to me. Paige Maria, baby version of me. Seeing what I saw, had my life in awe. My grandma features in your facial expressions. Fatherhood passed a test on life lessons. Always knew I have a girl first. Me and your mom never worked. Relationship would be awkward and berserk. We both love you more than life on earth. Every day is a gift, just want a hug and uplift. Never do I talk down, dreams to the moon when I knock them off the mound. Life can't strike me out, I gotta put food in your mouth. My doubts are erased, looking in your face. Challenges raised to embrace. We unbeatable tag team to the race. The love is so real, holding you capturing every feel. Giving 100% perfection. My baby is God's blessings, with no question. God's blessings, no question.
From the day she's born to the day she's grown, the love goes on and on, on and on. This is Page Song. From the day she's born to the day she's grown, the love goes on and on, on and on. This is Page Song.
My uncle passed, the family crashed, then you came soothing the pain. My mom silver top, my baby, love you got me going crazy. Family, friends, what a blend, loving Paige to the end. Amazing when you started walking. Dad, your first words talking. I'm emotional high. God, don't ever want to exit this ride. Keep my daughter by my side. Got everything you want, never deprived. Only deadbeat out the gardens to eat. I ain't going nowhere like kids love for sweets. Sound the alarm to your prom. I'ma teach you to have the right guy on your arm. Trying to be a phenomenal father because I always bother. Whirling for the weak, remain strong. Get lost, loop this back, and remember this is your track, Page Song.
This